Up to me, grabbed a hold of me, and he was talking to me. He said, "Pastor, I got to tell you, my whole life has changed." And anyway, come, we'll get to everything. How you doing, Zion?
I'm good.
Tell him how old you are.
I'm 13.
Okay, so now you came up to me. What did you say?
I said my life was changed and that my life was changed because Youth Week changed my life. And
now, you've been in the church a while, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've been kicked out of kids' church and kicked out of youth and everything. Is that right? Huh?
Yeah.
But so what? So something happened this last week. What happened?
I got touched by God, and the first few sessions of Youth Week, I was like goofing off with my friends.
You were goofing off.
Yeah.
You were in the mode of, like, you always been just goofing off. You were just goofing off, and then what happened?
And then it was, I think, Wednesday night that I wanted to touch so bad.
So how do you go from goofing off to want to touch so bad?
I saw everybody else getting touched, and then they were giving their testimonies.
Oh.
And I was like, I need that.
So when you heard the testimonies, that provoked you to go from goofing off to I want to touch.
Yes.
Okay. So then what happened? Now you got to listen to this. This is profound what happened to this kid. Listen here.
So I didn't get the touch Wednesday night, but Thursday morning, I was still kind of goofing off with my friends. I was getting up during service, and I got up. I told one of my friends to get up because one of my other friends got up, so we were gonna go talk and stuff. And then Pastor Allen called me up. Once I got to the end of the row, I was about to go walk down, and then he called me up, and he prayed for me, and he gave me the touch that I've been wanting, right? And while I was on the ground...
Now listen to this.
It's like I could see my body, right? I could see my body on the ground, and I was looking around, and there was this light, and I couldn't even move back from it. It was like it was attracting me.
So you followed the light.
Yeah, it just sucked me in.
Okay, and then what happened?
It was like everything was moving fast.
Just keep walking, otherwise you're going to end up back in.
And
so you followed the light, and what happened?
Everything moved fast, and I came to this moment, and way before this day, Youth Week, I was having flashes of pictures in my mind of this guy in a blue suit, right? I didn't know what it was, so I just tried to avoid it. And this moment,
when you followed the light,
when I followed the light, there was this man in a blue suit, and instead of it being a picture, it was like the guy was moving around, he was preaching.
And then what did you realize? Who was the man in the blue suit?
It was me.
But it didn't stop at that. What else happened? God showed you other things. Listen.
There was these kids.
They were kids.
Reading the Bible.
They were reading the Bible.
They were in this room.
They were in the room. And who were these kids?
It was my kids.
They were your kids.
And they were reading the Bible, and then this week didn't only save me, save my kids. And then I got back in my body, or I don't even know what's going on. Right? And I went to my friend. I wanted to tell him so bad, right? And then I was about to tell him what happened, and then I just felt strongly, no, wait. And I'm like, okay. And then I felt, when I felt this, I was like, I need to tell people about this. And I started with my best friend, right? And when they saw me get a touch, they saw that how I was hungry, they got hungry. And I said, if you want this friendship to keep going, you gotta press in. Okay. My best friend, it was during worship. I've never seen him cry before, but he felt something. And it was Friday night, and we both got baptized. That's it.
So I told him, I said, we're going to help him. We're going to raise him up. And he's coming to River University. We're going to train him up. He's going to be a mighty man of God. He's going to preach the gospel. He's going to carry the fire. And he looked at me. He said, Pastor, seriously? I said, yes, I'm going to help you personally. And while I'm standing here, the Lord told me, I'm going to get you a blue suit now. Yeah. So get out. I'll tailor to make him a blue suit. I want to get him a blue suit, yeah. I want to get him a blue suit. You think you can make him a nice blue suit? Will you just be styling? Is that good?
It's great.